What's up, beautiful people? It is your homegirl, Shameless, all up in your building. And this video is all about how I stay inspired, and I'm sharing with you some items that keep me inspired because, to be honest with you, I am not that person. I have to actively work to stay inspired, and I do that by constantly drowning myself with positivity, things that inspire me. I am where I am because I made a choice to do that, and I wanted to share with you guys some of those things that keep me inspired. First up is my Shameless shop, and that is my store that we just launched, so make sure you click on the link in the info box below. And I'm selling items that inspire me. Like, I am so into inspirational items and pieces, so I wanted to be able to share that with you boos as well as myself, because I need that inspiration daily and everywhere. The first is this poster, my Shameless manifesto, and it is life. It's a declaration and a promise to myself on what I intend to do, the day I intend to start, what I'm willing to sacrifice, and what I'm willing to do to push myself outside of my comfort zone. And I sign it, and I keep this in my house beside my bed. So I have this Shameless manifesto. I also love to wear things that are inspiring, i.e. namaste. These are pins that are like jokes and funny. Well, one, I love to be peaceful. Two, who doesn't love coconut oil? And do you boo, be shameless. You can rock these on your shirt, your jacket, your bag, your jeans. And I also have my hat. Yes! My do you boo hat. I like to rock messages that inspire me throughout my day. And I just love the message. And why not wear it on my head so it can seep into my brain waves and change the molecular makeup of my body and my state of mind. Ain't she cute? Next up, consuming good content. That sounds so lame and tacky, but the same way you eat food, if I ate cupcakes all day, I think I might puke. I do like, my little treats here and there, but I have to be mindful of what I'm taking in because it's gonna affect how I feel. And the same thing applies to what am I consuming with my eyeballs in terms of apps, shows, entertainment. And there are a few apps that I like to consume that keeps me on track and keeps me inspired. The first one is Pinterest. Okay, Pinterest. I work with a team and we're constantly coming up with creatives and ideas, and Pinterest is a great way to pin visual inspiration onto a board. And I have so many different boards, a lot of them are private, but whenever I go into a project, I like to have a visual reference for myself and for others, so I know where we're hoping to go. So you can do this for a vision board, you can do this for your website, you can even do this for fashion. I do all of that with Pinterest. Podcast. I love to listen to a bunch of different types of podcasts depending on entertainment or inspiration. In terms of inspiring entertainment, I listen to Hey Fran Hey on the Friend Zone, as well as Colorful Lives. You guys should definitely check that out. I also listen to TED Radio Hour, Joyce Myers, Where's My Homie, where he at? Joel Osteen, TD Jakes, Hank Presents. There are a ton. Info box for all those links to those amazing podcasts. But I like to listen to those first thing in the morning when I'm getting ready and beating my face. Next, I have my Bible app, and it's called YouVersion. YouVersion is great. They have all these different plans, and they're like 7 or 10 days or 30 days, and they give you little excerpts of the Bible. You can digest it super easy, and it takes like less than 5 minutes to read. I find it super inspiring, and right now I'm on the plan called Simplify, because my life is very complicated and I need to simplify. Also, for those of you that are like, girl, don't you try to sell that Bible talk on me, I got something for you. And it's called Headspace. I don't know how to meditate by myself and find my quiet place. Like, my brain, I just didn't know how to meditate. So Headspace is kind of like a guided meditation, and the guy who's talking, his voice is like super calm, and he helps you discover your form of meditation, but it's guided through his voice. There's a plan as well. There's like a 30-day plan. You can check that out as well in the info box below. Also, entertainment wise, I like to listen to positive music. DJ Khaled's album is bomb, I'm grateful, as well as YouTuber Lavender. Lavender has a super inspiring YouTube channel, and it's all about being inspired, staying inspired, getting there, and you guys can check her out on YouTube. Also, there's Shine. Shine is a service that will send you text messages to keep you inspired. So this morning, I got a text from Shine that says, "Back at it, Maya. The big goals that excite us often boil down to a slew of tiny tasks, some less enticing. A hack? Jump in for 5 minutes." And they have a link, and you click on it, and it will just basically send you inspiring info. It's a good little pick-me-up in the morning. And if I consume content that's negative or uninspiring or just weighs me down, I generally feel like that. Beyond phones, tablets, iPhones, good old books. I have a ton of books at my home. These are just a few of them that I like to read that keep me inspired. I also do have books, audible books on my phone because a lot of the times I'm stuck behind a steering wheel, so I'll just play that as I drive. And I have a list of all those awesome books in the info box below. Maintaining a positive and healthy lifestyle is key to staying inspired. For me, it's so easy to not want to get up, to just staying in bed and feeling sorry for myself, but I really have to push myself out to get up and do things. The first thing is doing my meditations, reading my Bible, working out. I definitely have to push myself to work out. As much of it's part of my lifestyle, I still have issues with going to the gym. Like I really would much rather sleep in bed or not go, but I have to push myself and stay on top of it. I also need to do things like go to church weekly, and it's super easy to fall off, no matter how much of a habit it is for me. That whole thing of like 30 days, 60 days, it becomes a lifestyle habit. Nah, not in my world, not in my books. It really is a conscious choice that I have to make daily. And that is my first inspiration haul. If you want to see more of that, let me know in the comments below. It really is like a whole package thing. You can't just focus on one area. You can't just focus on your physical appearance. You can't just also focus on like going to church every Sunday. Like that's awesome and amazing, but what are the other steps that you're doing? It's not just this one area of your life. Like that's just not how the world operates. You have to actively work on being better in every area of your life. So that's awesome that you go to church. That's awesome that you meditate. Are you consuming good content? Are you happy with who you are and the way you're presenting yourself to the world? If you're not happy with that or the space that you're living, I suggest creating a list and then going through one by one and doing a process of like, yes, I fixed my bedroom. I've created an outfit that looks cute. You know what I mean? Just doing one by one. Don't overwhelm yourself with all of this. It does take time. Nothing happens overnight. Go easy on yourself, but be steady. Slow and steady wins the race. If you guys have tips on how you stay inspired, resources, let us know in the comments because we stay watching those comments section. All of us are always first things first, comments. Check out my shop. I'm gonna keep updating it with items that I find inspiring, that inspire me on the daily. So just keep checking that and copy yourself a Shameless manifesto. I do think words are powerful, and writing it down is step number 1. Step number 2 is doing the action to achieve those words that are written on this piece of paper right here. So make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, turn the notification button on, and it's the little bell. Woohoo! Like this video. And I'm almost at 1 million. She's almost at 1 million, guys. Woo! Anyways, until next time, remember to do you, be you, and stay true, boo. Be shameless. Be inspired. Be creative. Be fierce. Be fabulous. Rock a hat. Rock some pins. Get yourself a feathered boa. And stay inspired. Peace out.